got our buddy Chris Toomer over from Ross Martin. What's up, man? How you doing?
What's going on, fellas? Thanks for having me.
But yeah, welcome, man. Glad to have you here. We're all big fans of the Ross Martin RM. What is the line called? It's like the RM1 line.
Yeah, the RM1 line. So it allows us to kind of evolve the family from different sizes and different calibers as well. So when we were kind of coming out with the platform, it was really, let's try and simplify this as much as possible. Like first family, different calibers.
Where did Ross Martin come from? I know you guys kind of burst on the scene. What was it, like 2019?
Yeah, so my wife Steph and I, we were at Springfield, and kind of during COVID, during that time frame, we were seeing kind of the demographics and market changing a little bit. We were seeing a lot more people getting into shooting, kind of into the industry, and we were kind of thinking like, how do we make our own mark in the industry, whether that's going to be through advocacy or kind of accessories or import company, what it might be. And after a lot of kind of just looking at different options that existed, we kind of started to go down the path of Ross Martin. And then after that, we started the part of just the development of the actual first RM1C. And that took a good part of 2.5 years, 3 years to even just bring that to market. It's been a great first year and a half in the market. The compact last year, was received very well. And now we've got the comp version out, and we've got the subcompact out that, people seem to really like. So just kind of trying to, give whoever's buying our gun what they want. One of the things that we heard last year was people wanted a little bit more texturing and whatnot on that. So, we went back to our engineers and looked at where we can add texturing and not necessarily reinvent the wheel, but kind of improve upon it. So, and really just offering a gun that's got a ton of features and, incredibly reliable, eats ammo, extremely accurate at a really affordable price.
Yeah. When you describe your line of guns, like how would you describe it to somebody who it was their first exposure to it?
I would say it's a gun that punches above its weight. It's got the features and benefits and performance of a gun that should cost probably $150 more, and you're actually surprised in a good way to shoot it. So a gun that, brings things to the table that you're not really expecting. And I hate, people talk about our gun, they say, it gets put in sometimes like budget gun or like budget friendly gun. And I think we punch above that. I think it's a better gun than some of the guns. And that's no disrespect to any other companies that fall into that category, but it's just more of, I think that I would put our gun against, any striker fired polymer pistol right now out there, and, toe to toe in terms of reliability and accuracy. It's, just shooter's preference of kind of what they want at this point.